Hey everyone, so if you run a service-based business of any kind, I want to show you how you can double or even triple sometimes the conversions that you get from your ads. And these are just some really simple things that you can implement right away to make sure that you're not losing opportunity within your advertising strategy. So to give you some background here, when you run ads on social media, doesn't matter what platform, but in this case, we'll talk about Meta ads because most service-based businesses will advertise on Meta at some point, right? If you run an ad, your audience will do one of two things. Number one, they'll do the easy thing, which is what you want them to do, which is they see the ad, they click on it, they go to either a lead form or a landing page to opt in. So they send you their name, phone number, email, and whatever other info you're collecting. They book an appointment with you and then they purchase, right? That's what we want everyone to do. Unfortunately, that's not what happens with most people who see your ad. What most people do is they see your ad, and instead of just going through the process that you want them to go through, the market is now a little bit more sophisticated these days. And so what they'll do is they'll click on your profile. So they'll go to your Facebook profile or your Instagram profile or whatever, and they'll look around. They want to see your posts, your reviews, all that good stuff. And meanwhile, they have lost the ad. So they can't now opt in. They can't book an appointment. They can't purchase. So it's essentially a lost lead, right? So they land on your profile and then they might go to your website. After they go to your website, if your website is not totally dialed in to capture leads, then it's essentially a lost lead. And it's very hard to capture them back because if you're running ads, you're just another person running ads. So it's really, really important to make sure that everything's really dialed in. So I want to illustrate this by showing you a couple of examples, and I'll show you how to fix this problem from happening so that you can capture all these people that go to your profile and your website and not lose opportunity. So I want to show you a couple of businesses that we work with that are currently running advertising and are not currently running advertising. And we work with a lot of fitness businesses, so a lot of gyms and things like that. But I want to illustrate kind of how much traffic is actually going to your website if you're running ads. So this location right here is currently not running ads. They have 4,200 followers, so a good following. They post very frequently. They're not running ads. Their posts are getting a reach of 182 in the last 28 days. So in the past 4 weeks, they've reached 182 people and they have 0 link clicks to their website. Okay. Compare this to one of their newer locations. They have 88 followers on this page. This location is running advertising. They have 13,400 people reached, mostly because of ads. And they have 459 clicks to their website, right? This location is currently not advertising. They have reached almost 2,000 people in the past 28 days, and they have 2 link clicks to their website. This location, currently advertising. They have almost 10,000 people reached, 300 link clicks. This location, not advertising. They have 556 people reached, 1 link click to their website. Again, this is in the past 28 days, so a full month of data here. This right here, currently advertising, 20,000 people reached, 1,157 people have clicked on their website to go to, on the link to go to their website on their Facebook page, right? This location right here, not advertising, 435 people reached, 0 link clicks to their website. So essentially, if you're not advertising on Facebook, your Facebook page is essentially useless. It's not sending anyone to your website. It's really not doing anything for you at all. So if you are running ads, it's really important to, number one, make sure your page is active and making sure that the link that you have on your page is really optimized to collect conversions because they're going to go to your website. And if you even look back here, 1,157 clicks to the website. If your website is getting that much traffic and you're not optimizing your website to convert people into a lead, think about how many people you've lost out. If you get a 10% conversion of lead on your website, that's about 110 people that are going to opt in on your website. If your website's not optimized to collect leads, you're going to lose all these leads, 100 leads that are essentially gone. So how do we kind of fill the leaks in the ship here? So this is kind of what, instead of this right here where, they click to your profile and then you lose them on your website, this is how we kind of fill the gaps. So again, there's two options. If they see your ad, if your audience sees your ad, they can do one of two things. Number one, they'll go through the regular process, which is easy, right? This is what we want them to do. If they don't, they're going to go to your profile. They're going to go to your website then. We have to make sure your website's optimized for conversions. However, if they don't opt in, this is really important. We want to retarget them with an ad, send them back to the ad, hoping that they'll go through this process again. So it's a cycle. We want to have kind of a revolving door here. If they click on your profile, go to your website, we want to send them a retargeting ad to make sure that we collect their lead info by sending them through the actual process to opt in, book an appointment, and purchase, right? To give you an idea, if we go to the Facebook ads library and just type in like wealth management, right? These are all the wealth management companies that are running ads right now. So let's just take like this one, for example, right? So we come across this ad, we can do one of two things. Number one, we can either click on their profile or go to their website. Now, if I click on their profile, it takes me to their Facebook page. Now I've lost the ad at this point, so they're really not going to get me back on the ad unless they're retargeting me, right? Now, if I click on their website here, it takes me to their homepage, right? So we need to make sure if we send people to a homepage of a website, we need to make sure that this is optimized to get lead info, to convert people into a lead. However, whatever you were advertising, I guarantee you, if we go back to the ad, this is not where they wanted to send us. So if they are running an ad and I click on the actual ad, this is what they want me to do here. It sends me probably to a different page. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So they're advertising an event of some sort, right? Which is on April 30th, right? So they want me to opt in for this and register for an event. But if I click on their Facebook page, I can't opt into that event anymore. So what they are optimizing for, which is an event, they're actually not going to get me as a lead for that event anymore. They're hoping that I make it back to their website and just become a customer and just either call them or schedule an appointment right here, right? That event is nowhere to be found on their website. So it's really important that if you're advertising for something like this, if people make it to your site or make it to your page and not opt into what you actually are advertising, we want to make sure that we retarget people to make sure that we can push them back to the event page that they were hoping that I opted in for in the first place. I hope this makes sense. I hope it's valuable. But if you do this, you're going to double or triple the amount of conversions that you get simply by retargeting people and optimizing your website, your entire sales, your advertising strategy to convert them for a specific event or a specific conversion that you're looking for. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below, or if you're interested in me giving you kind of a deeper dive into your strategy and give you any pointers or tips on how you could improve it, hit me up in the DMs and I'm happy to jump on a call.